What's up, the John Squad? This is John Pillion here, your YouTube World Heavyweight Champion here on YouTube, and I'm coming to my WWE Smackdown 1000 episode review. Well, 1000 review, Smackdown Live review for October 16th, 2008. So let's do this, shall we, the John Squad? So we start off the Smackdown 1000 with a SmackDown video package, with all the past memories. So then we start off with True TV, and R-Truth says that he had a lot of True TV, and Carmella tells R-Truth that they got canceled. So I thought that was pretty funny, but then R-Truth welcomes his guest, and the guest is Stephanie McMahon. So then Stephanie McMahon says that she was the first GM of SmackDown. So then Shane McMahon comes out and interrupts and thanks the WWE Universe for what all they do. So then next thing you know it, for making WWE, that's what Shane McMahon says. So then Shane and Stephanie McMahon argue about which brands are better, so that's what they go on. So then the boss man comes out, Vince McMahon comes out, and says that the fans want entertainment and doesn't want to hear them two bicker. So they do a dance break to end True TV, and that was hilarious. So Shane McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, and R-Truth and Carmella and Vince McMahon do a dance break to end True TV, and that was pretty funny. So then we had the first match we had on SmackDown 1000 was AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan versus the Usos, and during the match things did not go quite well for AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan bumped right into AJ Styles and actually hit him right in the nose, but the winner of that match was the Usos, and AJ Styles looked upset at Daniel Bryan, and that's what happens in that one. So then we had Evolution, who reunited, and Triple H talks about the 1,000 episodes of SmackDown, and how you celebrate, you bring the return of Evolution. So then Ric Flair cuts a promo, about Evolution. So then Randy Orton cuts a promo about Evolution and that he has been making a name for himself. So then Batista gives out 4 reasons why he's here. And then he says that Triple H has never beaten him before. So I think, but my thought is on this, that this is going to set up a WrestleMania match between Batista versus Triple H at WrestleMania. We could possibly be seeing a feud between those two because he said that. And it got intense after this. It got intense between Batista and Triple H. So that's what happened there to end that segment. So the second match we had on SmackDown was a World Cup qualifying match. And this match was pretty quick because Aiden English got involved and distracted Rusev. And the winner, and we had Rusev versus The Miz. And the winner was The Miz because, as I said, Aiden English got involved and distracted Rusev. And the winner was The Miz, and he qualifies for the World Cup. And that was due to Aiden English distracting Rusev. So then, after the match, Lana low blows Aiden English in the private part, and then what happens next? Rusev attacks Aiden English and throws him into the steel steps, and then throws him over the announce table, and that's what happens to end that segment. So the third match on SmackDown was a SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. The New Day versus The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro. And during the match, the Big Show comes out, and we had Jerry Lawler and Booker T on commentary on the New Day commentary's own personal commentaries table. And during the match, the Big Show comes out and puts Kofi Kingston right through the... I think Big Show just turned heel because he put Kofi Kingston right through the New Day's commentary table, with the one that Jerry Lawler and Booker T were commentary on. And we have new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Sheamus and Cesaro. They beat the New Day, unfortunately. So that unfortunately happens. And we had the Cutting Edge, and Edge talks about SmackDown 1000 and talks about the memories on SmackDown. So then he introduces his first guest, Paige, and Edge says he was going to be just like a monolith, just like Dr. Phil, like he was going to be the doctor that said this all. So Edge asks Becky. So Edge talks to Becky Lynch, and Edge talks to Becky Lynch, and Becky talks to Edge, and Edge tells Becky Lynch that she made a big mistake that she should not have ruined her friendship with Charlotte Flair. And then Charlotte Flair comes out and talks to Becky, and then Charlotte attacks Becky, and this leads to a brawl in the ring, and Becky. And then this leads to the officials coming out here to break everything up, and then Charlotte and Becky keep on attacking each other, and then they finally break them up to end this segment, and that's what happens there. So then the main event we had on SmackDown was a WWE World Cup qualifying match. Rey Mysterio, my childhood favorite, Rey Mysterio, who returned nearly a long time ago. Rey Mysterio, who returns, versus Shinsuke Nakamura, and the winner was, and Rey Mysterio qualifies for the WWE World Cup tournament. That is right, Rey Mysterio qualifies for the WWE World Cup tournament at Crown Jewel. And then the last part we had on SmackDown 1000 episodes was The Undertaker. The Undertaker comes out after the Rey Mysterio and Shinsuke Nakamura match. The Undertaker comes out and cuts a promo and says that at Crown Jewel, he got 3 words for DX: rest in peace. And that's what happens to end WWE Smackdown 1000 last night, or SmackDown Live last night, whatever you want to call it, SmackDown or something like last night. So that's what happens with The Undertaker walking out and leaving, and that's what happens to end it last night. So, that was a lot to talk about. I thought this was a great SmackDown. It could have been better, but I thought it was pretty great. They showed old memories and photos from the SmackDown, but I thought it was pretty good. So once again, the John Scott, please like this video. Leave your comments down below and subscribe for more. Well, leave your comments down below what your favorite part of the SmackDown 1000 episode was, and what your favorite part of SmackDown 1000 was, part of this episode was, and subscribe for more. You're all the best of John Squad. You're all one of a kind. I love each and every single one of y'all. Don't forget to tap the bell tab so you never miss out on my videos. And when you subscribe, you become a champion here on this channel. Peace out, the John Squad. I love you guys.